Charlie Blackmon leads it off for Colorado. There's the Gallen fastball for there.
And one other thing we've seen from now.
Walker will give it a look near the Colorado duck. Diamondbacks have earned runs. He has been outstanding. Blackmon sends one out to right. Luplow backing up to the truck, and he's got a Jordan Luplow. A nice running grab, and very good. Jose Iglesias fouls that one away. Iglesias offensive season here, his first in Colorado. A lot of fastballs early from Zac.
That's a telling pitch right there. They tried to throw the curve.
Coach has worked with Zac Gallen quite a bit recently on mechanics with the off-speed stuff and the breaking pitches.
Where you start your breaking pitches in this ballpark.
You got to recalibrate.
Yeah, really. I mean, normally if you like, because the ball's just not going to break as much.
3-2. Yeah, Brent mentioned that yesterday after a bullpen with Tommy Henry, who gets the start here tomorrow afternoon. And Tommy, as we know, there's a little nubber. Gallen is on it quickly. And a tremendous play at first. And Rogers, the second baseman, who bats third. Rogers has and hitting .285 on the year. Boy, Zac Gallen, you know, 1-2 on Rogers. Wide open over there, just poked it into right. Take what the defense gets. Another fastball from Zac, pretty good spot, but there's that. There's a tapper back to the mound, and they retire Crone. We played. McMahon has homered in 4 of his last 8 games. And since the calendar. There's that cutter from Gallen. Zac Gallen so impressive starts that Zac has thrown 7 innings of scoreless baseball. And he runs that cutter in there.
Innings, which is kind of out of character for Zac.
Ketel Marte. And Zac against the pipe. Check swing, excuse me, right to Walker. Gallen is there. And Montero sends his latest string of 5 consecutive 2-hit games. And Gallen being careful, just missed the edge there with that curveball. Zac doubled up on the curveball that time and still really getting his feet underneath him at this level. Got under this one into a gray sky. Looks Varsho, comes way in from center and calls off. Hilliard doubled and scored as part of the Rock. Rockies have been hoping that over these last several seasons, Sam Hilliard, a lot of sort of Joey Gallo comps you get based on the size and the power, but it really hasn't translated. With Dom Nunez on deck. Missed upstairs, and Hilliard draws the leadoff walk.
Well, that's one of the 2 things you.
Right? It's just nuts.
Kurt Casale, Caratini, Nunez.
Gideon coaching at first for the Rockies. Stu Cole at third. Back with a fastball for his strike. Hilliard takes off. Nunez tries to punch it up the left field line. And Hilliard holds this time, and Nunez chases that high fastball. And he's 0 for 1. Punches it to the. There's the cutter, kind of lost the. Zac Gallen after that start.
I am really surprised about the seam fastballs to try to nullify the effects of elevation.
Perdomo at shortstop. And there's the first. A little bit more in the direction of a more streamlined approach. As Roger steps in, you don't have to outthink or surprise. Look, just blow some of these guys away with your stuff. And maybe try to be less sneaky with things. But I think Zach really enjoys that. Rogers has their only hit, a single to that same spot, and a pretty play there by Ketel Marte. The spinning short hop.
In this park, you got a chance to win.
C.J. Cron. Here's a fastball for a strike. Still generates plenty of slug. A lot of fastballs from Zach. Carves this one to right field. Luplow drifting back to the warning track, and he's got that.
A handful of autographed cards in his hand, and he said to me, I don't know how to get the coaches to sign the cards because they're so busy. Raj found a double of that one, had it signed. I'm not going to say the name, Connor Hansen, of the young kid, but Connor, that card is going in the mail to my little tale of perseverance to dovetail what you just said about Jeff Bannister. I showed that card to Dave McKay, obviously, before he signed it, and he said, you know, and I was just so happy to be back, to be on a charter flight with a Major League Baseball team. And that ended that conversation.
Dave McKay is a tremendous guy just to talk about baseball with when you do, you know, it's kind of thing like when you're waiting around for the luggage or something. All kinds of stuff. He's had a tremendous baseball life.
Speaking of Toronto Blue Jays, this is a historic Blue Jays, lump it or like it. That's the name for Toronto's American League Ball Club.
It's a great name.
I love it. I think it's out.
By popular demand, your Toronto Blue Jays. Starring Bob Brenly.
Well, I don't know about
2-2. Ridgick belts it into left. That's just the second hit for Colorado and their first since Rogers singled back. Entire right side of the infield. Time not granted. He backs out but takes a ball. And the Cardinals last year in the Nolan Arenado deal. Arenado and his Cardinal teammates were just here this week. Got a big welcome back. Rockies took 2 of 3. Ridgick holding. Montero big swing and a miss at that curveball, which Gallen has continued to throw throughout the ball game. Hybrid. Haven't seen, I don't believe, too many changeups. Montero hits this one to the moon. Foul. Wow. 2-2. On the way. Catches Montero looking at a fastball. They will give Hilliard the entire left side of the infield. There's. He has worked on his 1-2. Right there with another fastball from Gallen. 3 strikeouts in the inning. 5 scoreless. He leads. .72 pitches, 42 strikes. Make it 4. Wrist injury. Well, Gallen has been pretty aggressive with 2. That's out of play as we get this. The curse of the backup catcher. Here's the changeup.
Expect him to throw a lot of changeups here at Coors Field and not so many breaking balls, but
Sliding grab in center field by Dalton.
and he would run over near the Rockies bullpen and make a catch on a batting practice ball. Then he'd sprint over to the gap in left center, make another.
Diamondbacks have had a very slick night defensively. They've had a number of highlight reel type catches. It started with nice plays on the infield by both Zac Gallen and Ketel Marte. Now that sliding grab by Varsho in center. Over the mound, Perdomo. Here's another one. Add that to the list.
Oh, man.
Back tonight. Gallen has retired 10 of the last 11 batters he's faced, but is behind on Iglesias. 2 balls. Gallen has walked 1. He has struck out 4. Back to 2 for 23. The top of the lineup has not got the job done for Colorado. And it's 2-2 on Iglesias, who came into this one hitting nearly 4. 2-2. Another one on the ground. Gallen getting a lot of ground ball outs tonight. It's been it for Colorado. Zac has consistent. Right back to the mound.
Taken have been very late, almost like 2-strike defend the plate swings.
Yeah, he's scuffled. He's about what his first time in his career. Still 1-2 on C.J. Cron with Ryan McMahon on deck. Gallen trying to get through 7. Missed up high with a fastball. 2-2. Couldn't get it to bite on that breaking ball
from his last couple of starts, and yeah, probably figured I'll give him a little different wrinkle tonight. If they're up there looking for that cutter, I'm not going.
3-2. Straight heat gets the strikeout. That's throughout. Here is McMahon 0 for 2. There's a first pitch changeup.
Ooh, good spot.
Vera can't wait to get up there again.
I was just thinking the same thing.
I don't blame him. Ryan McMahon whiffs on the curve.